Hey guys, welcome back. I am so ready to jump into some vaults today. It has actually been a little while since I've played because I've been on holiday, so I am feeling a little rusty, but also very, very excited to be back and playing again. Also, I realised that today will actually be our first proper test of the Blazing and Arcana talents, because last time we just ran the mine room after getting them and we didn't really kill any mobs in that vault, so I am very interested to see how both of those feel. But in order to test them out, we are going to need a crystal, and I've actually removed the teleportation enhancement and replaced it with a second quantity one. Partly because I want to see if that's faster, but also because I think it might actually be quite nice to just see all of the items float over. So, let's see about this crystal. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. And we still have both of our bounties from last time, with killing 58 assassin mobs and also killing 41 dwellers. So, let's just head in and see what we get. Oh boy, what do you have? Did I hear lava? Yep, I heard lava. Okay, so we have a nether vault, and we also need to find 11 braziers. Okay, I'm sure that we can try and do that. But when I said I'm feeling a little bit rusty, I wasn't hoping to get a nether vault as my first vault back, but I suppose we'll just see how that goes. Do I remember any of my keybinds? We will find out. Oh boy. I am feeling so rusty, but hopefully I will recover quickly. There you are. Slowness, but extra vault experience. Let's take it. As much as that slowness is going to be very annoying, I do love me some extra vault experience. And we need 11 of them, so we really can't be that choosy about what we're going for. Hello? Extra mob speed? Sure. They can all be a bit faster, but just more fun. Hello. And I'm so quickly reminded how much I love my thorns. Hello, is the brazier down here? It is. Extra mob spawns for soul shards, yes. Ooh, ores? I should at least take some, because I mean, you cannot beat a nether vault for player gems. Not that we probably need that many, but just look at that. You can't pass that up. That's way too good. Perfect. Okay. So, oh, we only need to kill one more assassin mob. Okay, that's very good. Let's just keep going. And we'll kill you, because you are what I need. Thank you very much. I lose some trap disarm, but yeah, that's fine. We need to find plenty more of them. Even more mob spawns for some speed. I will actually take that because we have a slowness, which I would like to counteract. Man, it has been... I know we've lost pretty much all of our trap disarm. In fact, we've probably lost all of it. But why does it feel very weird to actually get a trap? Oh, but that will give us vault dwellers for our bounty, which is actually very helpful. So I will take that gladly. Thank you very much. That is exactly what we needed. Well, both bounties complete, and it's looking like this brazier should be completable. Especially if we take you. Ooh, and it's another mine room. And we've got 12 minutes? Yeah, let's clear this mine room. That's going to be very nice. Between these two rooms in here and the mine room last episode, we are going to have so many player gems. We're not going to have to worry about pogs for quite a long time, I think. Oh man, copiously, that would have been convenient a minute ago, but it does have grievous wounds. But we've only got 8 minutes left, so let's take that. I really don't like taking grievous wounds, but I will for this. And extra mob damage for also more copiously again. Well, I'll take it. Ooh, what are you? Difficulty normal and ornate. Oh, hi there, champion. Good to see you. If you could die, that would be convenient. Thank you for the Omega Vault leggings. That was very nice of you. You didn't have to go and do all that, but I appreciate it. Ooh, and that was a trinket. This is turning out to be a very nice dungeon. What do you have for us? Poison Cloud, Shocking Hit Chance, or Slowness Cloud? Ooh. Let's go Shocking Hit Chance. We've never particularly used it, but I'm sure it could be an interesting one to try out at some point. I do love a nice quick dungeon clear, and then we can go back out here and loot this room, and then I think we probably have to make a straight line for the portal, because we've only got like 5 minutes, and I think we're still decent distance from home. Honestly, I was super ready for this first vault back to be really difficult, especially once I saw it was another theme, because Christ, that theme can be challenging at the best of times, let alone when I haven't played in what feels like forever. But it's actually gone surprisingly well. I mean, assuming that I don't suddenly die here, we're going to make it out with a completion, and we also managed to complete a dungeon and got a modifier. We also got some Omega leggings, and we also managed to get a trinket, I'm pretty sure, from that dungeon as well. So I will very gladly take that. And let's just see what we got. Ooh, and we got 261 ores. I mean, that is just so good and exactly what you need from a Nether vault, because Christ! But we also got 28 coin pals and 72 chests, which isn't bad, and 303 mobs. I will take it! And yeah, for a first vault back when I am definitely feeling very rusty, that was actually a pretty darn good vault. We got some focuses, a ton of ores, including an awful lot of legendary ores, which you do expect from a Nether theme, but it's always absolutely lovely to see. 1 jewel, a trinket, and 20 gear pieces, including our Omega leggings. Plus, we completed both of our bounties, and we completed the vault, so we also get all of this. And as for our jewels, we'll just be keeping these two. So we have this size 12 with a max roll copiously and also very high item rarity, so that is very nice. And then we also got this size 15 with a pretty decent mining speed, wooden affinity, and a max roll on trap disarm, so that is also absolutely lovely. And as for all of this gear, we managed to find 1 gear piece with a legendary modifier, and that's this common helmet with a legendary plus 34% item rarity, which is kind of ridiculous, but I don't think we're going to be keeping hold of that. But what we are going to be keeping hold of is this epic chestplate with 3 prefixes, which is very, very nice. And then we're also going to be keeping hold of course, our Omega leggings, which have so much potential. So I am also definitely keeping hold of these. And of course, we cannot forget our trinket. So let's see what we get from this. Man, it really does love giving us the little slimy boy. But it does mean we have another trinket scrap to our name, but boy, it just loves giving us slimes. I don't know how many times we've got this. Between this and the wings, we have found them so many more times than almost everything else, I think. And then, before we do anything else, we really need to repair this sword because it has 8 durability left. We got so lucky that that didn't break inside the vault. So let's just repair that. And let's make a crystal. I don't think we've got 4 tridents. Huh. Can we make tridents? No. We can't make tridents, and I need 4 of them. Oh, and after about an hour and a half, I think, of hunting, I finally have all 4 tridents. I really should try and think about building a trident farm or something like that in the future, but for now, we have all 4. So let's just toss these in, and we can finally make our crystal. And thank you to our extended time between vaults, we should be able to take 2 bounties. Yes, they've all refreshed. Perfect. So we have kill 1 ghast in the overworld for 2 echo. Do we have any? We do. Okay, well, let's take that for a nice easy 2 echo gems. If we just come out here. That seems to have done the trick. Perfect. And we will claim you and open you after our next vault. And then we can take 5 chaotic focuses for another 2 echo and an awful lot of XP. And kill 36 assassins for 1 echo. Fair enough. And let's see if we can get something other than a Nether theme. I would really like to have something a little bit more chill. But will the Vault Gods grant that favour? When I said more chill, I was like, an ice theme. That's not too... We have a Champions Abode Vault, so we're going to have extra champions, and it's also a scav, which needs 10 pottery shards. Blimey. 9 blood vials, 6 drowned hide, 5 spider soul charms, and 2 skeleton rib cages. That is actually quite a demanding scav. It is doable, but I wonder if I'd be better off just trying to focus on killing a bunch of champions, because I do love when I get to kill champions, and they can give some fantastic rewards, but not much more relaxing. The Vault Gods really do not want me to be chilling out today. What are you gonna give me? You're my first champion of this Champion's Abode, and a decent amount of bronze. I'll take it. Stupid berry bush, can't you see I am fighting this lovely little champion here? Ow. Oh boy, do not get backed into a corner by that guy. That's not very fun. Thank you. What are you gonna give me? We are going this way. Straight into a berry bush. Gosh darn it. One day I will run one of these themes and I won't run into a single berry bush. I know it seems like a far off dream, but one day that dream will become reality and we will celebrate that day. But until then, the berry bush just remains my absolute arch nemesis because I just can't seem to do anything to avoid them. Hello there, champion, with mining fatigue. Oh, and we completed the bounty. Oh, fantastic. Now, if you could give me something good, that would be great. 5 Vault Gold. That's pretty nice. What are you? Challenging and ornate. I do love ornates. Let's at least clear, like, the top floor of this. There's quite a lot of chests in here. And that's our other bounty complete. Perfect. This has turned out to be quite effective. And there's also a champion. Of course, dungeons have a higher chance of champions anyway. And then we add on to that our Champion's Abode. And this might actually be an effective way to find some champions. Although they are also surrounded by challenging general mobs. But yeah, let's just keep clearing this. Oh, hello, champion. Oh, and another champion. Oh, okay, I might have underestimated. Oh boy. I think I backed myself into a corner there. Oh, there were so many champions, which would be so good to get, but they also are just gonna kill me. Nope. I think I botched myself on that one. I should have committed at the time, but I didn't. And now they're too bunched up. Oh well. And how are we for this? We have 2 blood vials, no drowned hides, no spider soul charm, 2 pottery shards, and no skeleton rib cages. Yeah, this scav is not gonna happen, but that's just fine. We shall continue looting nonetheless. Oh hey, 3 leech. Huh, 3 leech guys. At least one of which is an archer. Okay. I suppose this is my penalty for having asked about the number of champions that we've been getting. You should never complain about the number of champions. Thank you. At least this time we have a slightly more open space to actually deal with these guys. It's the tight quarters of a dungeon which just made me really not want to deal with that. Ooh, but we did it. Christ. Luckily only one of them was an archer. If all 3 of those were archers, that might have been curtains. Ooh, I wonder what that is. That could be extra time. Or extra... Ooh, yes, 1 minute to the vault timer. Thank you very much. I will take it. Oh, hello. Champion piglin. 2 champion piglins. Wonderful. Thank you for the bolt axe. That's one way of dealing with them. Alright, what are you? Extreme skeletons. Man, if there's one thing I've apparently learnt from having a bit of time between these vaults is I apparently become something of a coward when I don't play for a bit. Because I feel like extreme skeletons, while difficult, is not something I would normally shy away from. I'm finding it really hard to force myself to stay in here. I wonder if it's just because I know I'm rusty, so it's like, I normally find these hard. So trying to do this now is going to be even harder, but still, I need to get over it. That was a bit more like it. Okay. I wonder if it's worth doing something like a chaos vault in the next vault, just to really try and push myself. That could be fun. Oh boy, that is a very interesting vault. We got 123 chests, 34 ores, 32 coins, and 272 mobs. I will take it. And despite the general chaos of that vault and all of the champions, we still got a decent amount of loot, including over 1,000 bronze, 136 vault diamonds, 5 copies of the edge deck, which feels a little bit excessive, but there we go. 41 jewels and 36 gear pieces. Plus, we completed both of our bounties, and we have the bounty from before we went in, so we also get all of this. And from our jewels, we'll just be keeping these 4. So we have this size 15 max roll copiously, which is very nice. This size 21 legendary durability and a very high legendary at that. So that is absolutely lovely. Then we have this size 20 with a max roll trap disarm and also very high mining speed, which is absolutely brilliant. And finally, we have this size 19, which has a dreadful copiously roll, but does have a very nice 2.7% item quantity. So I think that's still worth keeping hold of. And as for all of this gear, We found 2 pieces of gear with legendary modifiers this time. So first we have this rare chestplate with a plus 55% knockback resist, which I'm not overly interested in, so I don't think we'll keep hold of that. And then we also have this common magnet with a legendary trap disarm, and while I do really like trap disarm, I don't think it's worth keeping hold of a common magnet. However, what we will be keeping hold of is this epic helmet with 3 prefixes, which is always absolutely lovely, and it has a lot of good potential, so I'm definitely going to keep hold of this. And for our last vault of the day, I think I was onto something when I said I need to push myself to get back into the swing of playing Vault Hunters and not shying away from the challenges. While I probably would have died if I stayed in that dungeon, I definitely could have tried a little bit harder than I did before backing out. So, the best way I can currently think of to challenge ourselves is to run a Chaos Vault. So, let's get the crystal. And we can take a bounty for 53 horde mobs and 2 echo gems. Yes, please. And considering this is a chaos vault, we probably should repair these leggings because they are very likely to take a beating. And let's see what chaos unfolds. Oh boy, what do you have for us? A bingo? And we have 6 times rapid, 5 times plentiful, 6 times ornate, 3 times lucky, 4 times chunky, 2 times angry, 2 times clumsy, 2 times wooden, 5 times gilded, and 1 times wild. Well, 1 times wild isn't as bad as we have seen, but we haven't got any living, which is very unusual, but we do have 6 ornate and 5 gilded. And actually, 3 lucky is pretty good. That's plus 30%. That should make things interesting. And what do we have here? We have Voltors, Assassins, Rapidly Loot Gilded, Rapidly Discover Rooms, Primitively Kill Hordes, Flawlessly Kill Assassins, Open Vendors and Loot Wooden, Flawlessly Loot Living, Flawlessly Kill 2 Champions, Flawlessly Kill Horde Mobs, and Silently Loot Gilded, Kill 10 Dungeon Mobs. We have 6 seconds to kill 5 Dwellers, Flawlessly Discover Rooms, and discover 2 Omega Rooms. Oh boy, okay, what is our most likely on this? Maybe we should start out trying to go for this one, although I am also quite fond of this diagonal. Let's leave it on this for now, and then we shall just see how we do. Oh boy, let's just see how this goes. This should most definitely be interesting. And the first room we go into is a void theme. Oh, but it is an ore room. If you would happen to have some echo, thank you. We do have 5 times plentiful actually. Ooh, wait, we have 5 times plentiful and this. Okay, we have to explore this room if nothing else. Is there some more hordes? Yes, hello. I would like to primitively kill all of you. If you would be so kind. I do technically need to flawlessly kill you too, but you are very fast for that. Thank you. Oh, and that's also our bounty complete. Perfect. Oh man, I feel like I'm going to be very lucky if I get a single line on this. It is surprisingly tricky. That's a trinket. Hello? Anything in here? Nope. I'm all good, thank you very much. Ooh, and another one. Hello? Nothing there either. Okay. Ooh. I could see what the god altar is as well. Not that we particularly need more objectives to be trying to go after, but we have only like 12 minutes left, so it shouldn't cause us too many problems if we don't do it. Kill 46 dweller mobs. Well, We are encountering generally more dwellers than every other vault that we normally run, so maybe. Ooh, we got rapidly killed dwellers. Wonderful. There's something back here. Oh, hello. This might actually be able to give us silently loot gilded. There's quite a lot in here. What do we need for gilded? We need rapidly 5 and silently 10. I think that might get both of these. Yes, silently and rapidly. Perfect. I will very gladly take that. It is surprising how difficult it is to try and focus on so many things at once, but honestly, I will take what we got. And in terms of our bingo card, we just got a bit unlucky with some of the lines, and we also got unlucky with the themes we found. We didn't find a single lush theme to do the assassins. We just didn't find many vendors, or many wooden. But I tell you what we did get, and that is a lot of loot. Oh boy, this should be interesting. Because we got 200 chests, 173 ores, and 32 coin piles, and 321 mobs. And we found 98 ornate chests. Ooh, and 48 gilded. We found so many. But we found so few wooden, which in most vaults that would be absolutely amazing. This vault was a little bit of a shame, but I'm still very excited to see what we got. And to be honest, that vault did also achieve exactly what I wanted. We didn't shy away from any encounters that I think I normally would have stuck with, so I will take it. And also, I don't think we can class any vault that gives us 15 echo ores as a failure. 15 is crazy good. And we also got a bunch of other ores, some focuses, 34 jewels, a charm, a trinket, and 45 gear pieces. Plus, we completed our bounty, so we also get this. And from our jewels, I think we'll just be keeping these 3. So we have this size 12, almost max roll copiously, which is very nice. This size 11, very high legendary mining speed, which is brilliant. And finally, this size 13 hammer size plus some vanilla immortality, which is just so good. And as for all of this gear, we once again managed to find 2 pieces of gear with a legendary modifier. So first we have this common helmet with a plus 80% soul chance, which is a kind of middling roll, but don't think we're going to keep hold of that because it's only a common. And then we also have this plus 18% lucky hit chance, which is a great modifier. It's technically a little bit on the lower end of the possible rolls, but legendary lucky hit is so good. But it's a common and it's on a focus, and I can't see myself moving to use a focus build. And I think honestly if I did, I probably wouldn't be running lucky hit. So I don't think I'm going to keep hold of that either. But what we are going to be keeping hold of is first of all this 45% Wendar affinity charm with 13 uses, which is very nice. And then also this Omega shield, which has a lot of fantastic potential. As much as it doesn't have the legendary thorns damage, it has a lot of other good things going for it, including the fact that on this shield we have a max roll of 50 implicit thorns damage, which is kind of huge. So we will definitely be keeping hold of this. And then what will we get from our trinket? I am mostly just hoping for not wings and not the slime. I will take pretty much anything else at this point. So let's just see what we get. Ooh, Giant's Heart. Plus 25% max health and 28 uses. That is kind of awesome. And actually, how much extra health does this technically give us? Oh, that is actually quite a lot. We have so much health, that gives almost a full row of extra health. We might have to play around with that at some point, because that could be quite fun. And we can't just get 15 echo ores in a single vault and not see how many echo gems we get from them. I mean, we have been a little bit unlucky recently, so I'm going to put a guess on 35 echo gems. So that would actually be a little bit lucky for us, which I think would be really nice. I mean, saying this, of course, we're probably going to get like 15, but I would really like to get a little bit lucky. So let's see what we get. And I'm going to say that this first one is going to be very important. If this is a 0 roll, I'm not going to have a huge amount of hope. But it's not. Oh, it's at least 2. It is 2. Okay, good start. That was a 4. Okay, I think this is going well. Let's just see how many we get from the rest of this. How many's gonna be? 16! Oh man, we had some really unlucky rolls on that. Christ, I mean, I saw we got multiple 0 rolls, and then I think we got a lot that were just 1. Ooh, okay, the Vault God's luck was not with us today, but hopefully it's just saving all of that lovely, lovely luck for next episode, because next episode, oh man, it's going to be episode 100, which is kind of crazy to think about. So hopefully it's just storing all of that good luck for then, so we can have an absolutely amazing episode. But speaking of next episode, I think I'm going to have to leave this one here. It was a little bit of a slower episode while I'm just trying to get back into the groove, but we still had some amazing vaults. We got a ton of ores from both the Nether theme and the Chaos Vault, and we had a Champion's Abode vault with chaos of a very different variety. And like I mentioned, next episode is going to be episode 100, which I can't quite believe because that is a crazy number. But I'm hoping we'll have some good luck and be able to do some awesome vaults. So I hope you're looking forward to that, because I most certainly am. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!